YouTube, Card Hound here. So just another quick video. I did have a few pickups that I wanted to show you guys. And I don't know, I guess I maybe learned a few lessons with these pickups as well. So I'll kind of explain that as I go along as well. So the first card I'm showing is actually a card from my last video. So this is a Magic Johnson's second year. So a 1981 Topps and a PSA 8. Really great card, his first solo card. Well, of course, you know, I'm collecting Magic and Bird, so that is the Magic. Well, now we have the Larry Bird, which honestly, I think of the two, I think I like the Larry Bird picture a little better. It's kind of a little more close-up. You know, it really gives you that Celtics vibe, you know, with the jacket and all that. So, really cool card. Found it really well-centered. I actually paid a little more on this one just to make sure that it was really well-centered. Didn't see any major issues with the corners or print defects, so a really nice card there. So now I have the 81 for the Bird and Magic, so that was a great pickup. And so the next one, let's see. So this is, I'm actually getting sucked into Jordan. I've always wanted a Jordan collection. So this next one is just an affordable card. I didn't feel the need to stretch for the 10. So this is a Skybox Premium. So what is that, a 95 electrified? Just really cool card. I love the, you know, the lightning bolts around him and all that. The colors, you know, the colors in person, you know, the green is actually even more vibrant than is actually showing up here. But I thought it was a really neat card, and I kind of have a list for myself of Jordan cards that I like to collect. And like I said, I just really like the look of this card. Thought it was really cool. So got this one in, I don't know, maybe like a week and a half ago. So that's a little addition to the Jordan collection. A bigger Jordan card that I got. So this is a card that I've had, I don't know, maybe once or twice in the past. Oh, I forgot I had the PSA, or the eBay certification of, I guess, it being genuine, so I had to take that off. But this is a Jordan third year if you don't count the star cards. So this is an 88 Fleer Jordan. So here's kind of one of the lessons, or one of the, I guess, things I learned about myself with this card. Was really obsessed with the front centering, which in my opinion is great. The top and bottom, left and right, is really well centered. What I didn't so much focus on, and I don't know if my camera will pick this up. Maybe you can't see it very well. It actually, in the black, it actually has some kind of white in the black there around the bulls, kind of like right in here. There's some white spots there. I think I was so focused on the front centering, I didn't even see that in the eBay listing. So I guess that's kind of one thing for myself, is don't get such tunnel vision. In this case, looking for front centering. Now, I will say with these Jordan cards, the back centering is atrocious on a lot of them. So I didn't really care as far as the back centering. I knew it was going to be hard to find one that was centered on the back. But I guess it's just maybe in the future when I'm looking at a card, don't be so obsessed with, in this case, front centering, that you don't notice the other aspects of the card, right? I don't know that I wouldn't have bought this card, you know, with kind of like the little white next to the bulls. But now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. And it's almost, I guess, my own personal OCD. So I guess that's just one thing, is really just kind of look at all the aspects of the card and not necessarily just hyper focus on the one thing that I'm looking for, specifically in a particular card. Still a great card. I love it. You know, that's a big addition. I've had this card before. So it is great to, again, have this card in my collection. Now, here's the last one. So the card I was really wanting was the 97 Metal Universe Jordan, which is just an awesome looking card, right? I mean, he's jumping. He's got the basketball in his hand. Looks like it's got like a, I don't know, like a flame coming out of the basketball as he's jumping. It's a really awesome looking image. Well, I was looking at it, probably anywhere between $250 to $300 for a 9 is kind of what I was looking at. Well, I was like, you know, as I was looking at them and kind of seeing what I could do as far as price, and I really fixate on corners and centering. So I was really on that card fixating on corners and making sure I didn't see any major issues in corners. Well, I saw another card that popped up in 97 Metal Universe, and that would be this card here, which hopefully is showing up okay on the camera. So this is a PSA 10 97 Metal Universe rookie, Tim Duncan. So the reason I ended up getting this card is because I'm looking at Jordans in a PSA 9 for more than I bought this card for, right? So like I said, the Jordan in a 9 was about 250 to 300. Well, this is a rookie Tim Duncan. I mean, arguably, and I don't even know if it's arguably, for me, I would say definitively the best power forward in NBA history. And this is a rookie card in a 10 versus in a 9. And I was able to get this card for a shade over $200. Now, you know, there's still tax and shipping. So let's say like 220. Well, it was hard for me to justify springing for the Jordan when I could get, you know, in my estimation, I mean, I would say almost a Mount Rushmore rookie card in a better grade for a cheaper price. So I think I am going to have a little kind of mini, probably like 5 or 6, like what I consider really cool Tim Duncan cards in my collection. And this is going to be the first of them. So just a really cool looking card. I don't know if I'd ever even seen this card before. The only reason I stumbled across it is because I was looking at 97 Metal Universe for Jordan, right? To see, you know, what kind of deals I could get on a Jordan card, which obviously that card is still high on my list to get. But I don't know. I guess I was just so kind of happy to get what I felt was just such an awesome deal on such a great player. You know, I know like Jordan is like kind of like Mickey Mantle, right? Where you're going to pay a premium for Jordan. Most people consider him the GOAT. You're going to pay significantly more money for a Jordan card than any other player. And I get that, and I get the reason why. But it's just, this to me just felt like a screaming deal. It's a rookie versus Jordan's, freaking 11th year card. Again, if you don't count star cards. And it's a 10 instead of a 9. And he's got 5 championships. Like I said, you know, greatest power forward in history. I couldn't pass it up. So, and plus, I love the image. I think it's just a really cool card of Tim Duncan. So, that is it, guys. That's my cards. And there's kind of like my few kind of lessons there is, I guess, sometimes, you know, like I said, I was so focused on the 97 Metal Universe Jordan. You know, this just kind of popped into my conscious, you know, or subconscious or whatever I'm trying to say. But it just kind of popped into my thinking of, wow, this is a card I literally never even seen the image of. And I just thought it was just such a cool card to add to my collection because I wanted some Tim Duncan cards anyways. And then also, like I said, with the 88 Fleer, don't focus on your things that you're obsessed with. Like I said, in this case, I just had to have one that was centered on the front. Well, don't miss out on the other aspects of the card when you're looking at it. Obviously, if it was in person, it would probably be easier to look at everything. But, you know, I do a lot of my purchasing, you know, online on eBay and things like that. So, you know, that's, I guess, just kind of my 2 tips is, you know, sometimes be flexible. And when you're looking at a card, I remember once I was so focused on getting a Juan Gonzalez Tiffany. What would that be? A 1990 Topps Tiffany. And wanted one so bad in a 10. And I saw one morning, pulled the trigger on it, got it in. And then realized it was a 1990 Topps and not a Tiffany. And it was listed correctly. It's just, I guess I was so hyper-focused looking almost daily trying to find one. So, you know, and I think I still have that Topps card. And it's a cool card, but it's just not what I was looking for. And I just think my obsession to try to find that card kind of got the best of me on that. So, anyways, guys, that is it. Like I said, just kind of a short video. I just wanted to show you a few pickups. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.